We're always talking about athletes, but the one thing we don't talk about enough when it comes to them is about the well-being of an athlete, be it physical well-being, emotional well-being, for that matter. That is something, or mental well-being for that matter as well. That is something we don't talk about enough. But Sophie Ecclestone of England has now decided to take a break because she wants to focus on well-being, and maybe this is the right time for us to be talking about that particular subject. She's not the first one. We've seen in the past as well some other athletes do as well, take similar breaks as well, and I'm going to be talking about them in just a bit. But there is an important series against India coming up, and ahead of that, Sophie Ecclestone has decided to take a break, not just to take care of an injury that she's been struggling with, but also take care of her overall well-being, and that is something that the England Cricket Board has backed her with. Now let's talk about some of the other athletes that have also done so in the past. Since we're talking about an English woman, let's talk about a compatriot in Ben Stokes. Ben Stokes, a couple of years after winning the World Cup, decided to take a break for about good 8 to 12 months. He was away from the sport, and he said that the grind was just getting to him. The demands of the game of international cricket was such, especially the physical aspect of it was taking a toll on him, and that's where he decided to take a break for about 8 to 12 months. We also had the case of Virat Kohli, very famously. It happened in the year 2022, where before the T20 World Cup, in fact, before the Asia Cup, he had taken a month-long break, and we've all heard him say that during that time he didn't pick up the bat. Of course, that had to do with him going through a bad patch of form. And he'd been struggling across formats, not so much in T20 cricket though, or ODI cricket, but predominantly in Test cricket. But Virat Kohli also took a break, a month-long break, where we didn't see him participate in any competitive cricket at all. There was also the famous case of Glenn Maxwell, the Australian, who was also not able to cope with the demands of international cricket, and it was a couple of years back that, in fact, it was in the year 2019. That he went ahead and took that break, and obviously then made a return as well. All three cricketers, in fact, that I just spoke of have made a return, and Sophie Ecclestone wants to do something similar. She's decided to take a step back, ensure that her well-being is in focus and not just cricket, and then she looks forward to returning in the series against India.